Alrighty, welcome back. I'm your man, Bad Chad, and Queen Jolene's on the camera. And we are at 782 Motors, classics, lowriders, and muscle cars. And these are the gentlemen that own it. And they're going to be so kind as to show us around a little bit. Your name is?
Benjamin Atkinson.
Benjamin, nice to meet you, Benjamin.
Lucky.
Lucky.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing to be lucky when you're at an auction, that's for sure. So you guys just sell car, like basically what you're selling there, you do the same thing as like Meekum and like Barrett Jackson?
Australian style, yeah, but we've also got a build shop downstairs, which we'll show you. So we've always had, look, we used to be a dealership we've been doing this for nearly 20 years. So we started just as a dealership and a little hot rod shop. So our point of difference really is that, like, we've got 5 qualified mechanics downstairs as well, so we've got a build shop attached to as well. Then over the years, and once we built this place and moved in, you know, with all the COVID drive that went down, we took on the auction format, which is something that I always was working towards. But yeah,
so you was a restoration shop before, more or less, or
and still
a mechanic shop? Okay, wow.
Yeah, we've got a workshop downstairs. Yeah,
we'll surprises for you.
Surprise, right on.
Yeah.
I never expected to see a lowrider in a right-hand drive. Never like.
It's Benny's car, that one.
Yeah.
Bit of fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
Convertible. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, I drive the wheels off that.
Yeah. Well, you're cooler than shit then.
It's a cool spot for it on the Gold Coast here, man. Get out of the convertible and run around. Yeah. It's
what we say home is cooler than dang it.
Yeah.
Cooler than dang it. That's awesome. All right, if you want to show us,
check it out.
Let's do it.
Check out what we got.
And I got to thank Rod and Diane for bringing us.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like we would not know anything without these guys.
Yeah, no, it looks like you've hit pizza spots and had a good tour, which is awesome. Yeah. This is Montana.
I'd like to have one of them at home. That's cool.
Yeah, he's cool. Yeah.
Awesome. Nice to meet you.
Plenty of stuff to get tripped on here.
Do you mind if I just look around? I like to see
No, take it in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So my office.
Felix the cat, and you got big boy there, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I like the Felix stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Can I look at this?
Yeah, come on.
Would this be?
That is right. I've got that up in Washington way. Yeah.
Is it? It's real, is it?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of repo of that stuff, eh?
There is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. Look, we've got a little bit of stuff around, but most of it's genuine.
Yeah, that's nice.
Pretty into my neons and porcelains.
Right on.
So, but yeah, I got that up near the border of Canada actually on a pick and trip.
Like this right here would be I've never ever seen.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
set.
Like yeah, I keep wanting to get oil in them so they're sitting full, you know.
That's nice. Maybe some apple juice or something.
I'll check your pockets before you leave. Right? I'm on you.
I usually say the same to people. You know that. That's cool. Oh, awesome. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop right here though. I gotta take a look at this first.
So
that's cool.
Yeah, funny bike, but somebody's gone a lot of trouble to paint it all, and kind of like my little collections. And look, that's all it is. You know, before COVID, I was going to America every 3 or 4 months and buying and picking, and you know, there's a lot of little collections around here. So it's also my own little man cave museum as well. You know. Well,
the start of it's awesome. That's for sure. Awesome. Yeah, just stuff I like to see. Yeah. Oh, you got wow. Got some oil dispensers.
Loopsters,
Loopsters. Wicked. Absolutely wicked. Some gas pumps. I'm right into this stuff too. I've restored a few of these. You're going too quick. I got to see this stuff. I got to see this stuff.
I walk through this every day, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that is my downside, is that we have so many big moments that kind of get numb to it. You just keep on
chasing that next big moment.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
I don't understand yet, but I hope to.
Oh,
you know, cool, very nice.
Yeah. So when I built it, I did do. I got a couple of themes. I got my Las Vegas wall. So when I go to America, I always go to Vegas. I love Vegas.
Yeah.
I've got my New York theme over that side, and we've got an LA theme around the other corner.
Yeah.
So different murals in different areas, and I got all Beastie Boys things hidden through that wall, and got all my own little tricks and funny little things I built into it when we're putting it together.
So this right here is yours, or
it's
yours?
Mine,
family business.
This here is yours. Yeah. But you're willing to sell anything at any time? Is that
No.
what? No. No, he said.
No, I've got way more rules than that. It's actually all on my time and what I choose.
Okay.
So we are pretty particular about that.
We're very selective about what we take. We're fortunate enough that we get offered a lot of cars for each auction here, so we probably get offered 250 cars for each auction, and we can fit 50 in the showroom. So we're car guys, man. We love them. We treat them like they're our own, and you know,
well, you'd
pick
have
the
to.
better cars in the market. And that's
it's
why
a
we're
business too,
different
though. So
people.
they're here to be sold. So we want quality, desirability, and reserves price matters too. So we're not here for the practice.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a look.
Cool stuff,
Just
man.
take a look
like
here.
this. 64 Impala convertible.
Oh,
So
everywhere.
everything in the room now is going to auction.
I like these, but I've seen that. It's a 250R.
It's a 200.
Yeah, 200X.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kill yourself on that, man.
Man, so many people got hurt on them things.
Dude, I know, they all went away. That's why you can't get them now. It's just death traps, people put them away. But they're popping up. I go to a lot of cool garages and collections, and they're out there. So yeah, that's fully restored, and it's in the next auction.
I'm just starting to get into this because, it was when I was a boy, that's what you seen, that's what you liked. The next door neighbor had one, you wished you had one, and
that's what the whole place is about. It's about jogging memories, and that's part of the deal. You can come in here, and even if you don't, you're not here to buy or whatever, we have open days and put it on for the public, and people can come in and bring their dad in or whatever and see them oil bottles or see whatever and jog a memory and take yourself back to the time.
Just for shits and giggles, what do you think that will go for? What's your guess?
I don't know. I'll throw 10s to 12s.
Okay.
It's a hard one, but it's a fully restored one. You
couldn't fix it for 10.
That's right, man. That's
you spend a lot of money restoring to go into.
Yeah. You're always better off buying.
Yeah. Well,
it's poor man pays twice.
I'm learning that.
Yeah.
You're just better off buying.
Yeah.
Cool. That is very nice. And so was this. It's quite amazing.
The detail with engraving everywhere. The whole strip's chromed, engraved. Sun visors, mirrors, handles, trim on the trunk.
Nice and clean inside.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Good colour combo.
It is. It's absolutely gorgeous.
It's all about ticks on the board, and it's got plenty of them.
The visor's even done here.
The wires are done. Top half of the bumpers are done. It's got a lot.
It's bad. I have so much respect for the lowrider scene because there's so much work that's gone into these things.
Yeah.
There's no comparison to restoring a car. There's no comparison. And some people get it and some people don't. I see the work involved.
Yeah.
And to me, that makes it go that much higher than restoring a car and painting it.
Yeah, it's a different scene. It's very always very family orientated and just good social cruise.
Oh,
How else is that? I just put that one up between auctions. So I'm on a mission to fill my roof. That big T-Bird sign I got out of Las Vegas. I've just completed that whole thing. Another big Felix.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Yes, I have Felix on the back of my car.
Yeah. Do you know where all that comes from? What the deal is with all that?
No.
That's all like downtown LA. So back in the early 1900s, the guy who drew the cartoon was friends with a guy who owned a dealership in downtown LA, and his name was Felix. So he let him have the Felix image.
Okay.
And so Felix Chevrolet in downtown LA still exists today.
Did not know that.
And there's a gigantic big tri-piece Felix like that on the roof of it, and it's actually a piece of historical art or whatever they call it now. It's got historical value. So I actually had that one made because I dig it, and it's sort of a bit of a lowrider thing because it's all LA.
I have a, what is it called, a license plate topper.
Yeah.
A little Felix license plate topper.
Yeah.
Topper, whatever it is. Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's just a very old and cool dealership. Yeah.
Right on.
Chevy dealership.
And you're into, this is the Boss Mustang?
It is, yeah. We do a little bit of modern. So we try not to be too top heavy because we've always been a classic car dealership, but the reality is modern muscle is a thing now.
Well, this is one going to be worth the money when it comes time,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's going.
That's going no reserve, man. That thing's out of control. And for Australia, that's got under 2,000 miles.
I think so off the top of my head.
It's like a brand new car.
Like a new car.
Yeah.
Every option
2012. You know, got the red key, changes over 200 things, and
me and Jolene we play with cars a little bit. We're buying a few, but the older ones that I'm like, I had just sold a 62 tri-power 4-speed, and we just sold a 48 Ford.
Oh yeah.
Yep, and a 48 Chev Fleetline.
Oh yeah.
So when we sold those, basically what we want to do is we want to change the collection a little bit to like the new, like a 928 Porsche. To a
fancy guy.
A 90 ZX twin turbo. And the reason being is them ones are the ones are going to start climbing now. Are they not?
You've got to read that future, hey? And
that's what we're trying to do, is read the future.
Well, it's generational. All this stuff is generational. So
because it's soon going to be time that the younger people are going to have the money to buy this shit.
And everything lulls, so it kind of drops to that 30 to 40 year rule. So the good buyers trying to pick the ugly ducklings that were high performance and high performance that are at about 20 years old that are in their lull. That's my tip to you.
In their lull.
Because they'll come back up as people get to 30 and start associating back and coming in a bit of money and stuff, that 30, 40 year mark.
What's that called? What's that called when you go through your man thing?
Oh, like a midlife crisis.
Yeah, that's what it is, a midlife crisis.
I always say if I have one of them, I'll be driving a Tarago or a normal white minivan or some mum and dad thing.
Can't go wrong with one of those. You can't go wrong.
How are you finding the Aussie muscle? Are you getting down with that, or is it just weird to you?
I'm liking it. I like the Chargers that we've seen at the show, the white Chargers.
The Aussie Chargers?
They're nice.
Australia's one of the only other countries that really did muscle cars pretty well. I mean, I don't know, I might be a bit biased on that, but typically America did them all, but we put out some pretty badass cars.
What I'm liking about this one is the colors.
It's killer.
Cool 70s colors.
Jolene would say that's right on, isn't it? Like colors on that one? Like the orange and the like, I don't know what you call it. Or,
So they call that Loner Ranger, the name is that stripe.
I like the color, that's nice. Very nice. And this is another Aussie car, Holden.
That's a Falcon.
Yeah. We have these at home, close to it. Falcons, Ford Falcon,
And in the two-door that we should have got, they brought one out and sort of mocked one up at the beginning, but we always got the four-door versions. We were very, in your timeline or in America, a lot of people might have had three cars. Mum would have a car, Dad would have a car, and they'd have a winter car. Where in Australia, we're all, Mum and Dad, they were sharing them, and that one car had to do a lot of jobs, so our economy was different.
I'm thinking that your government probably just bring in smaller cars for a certain reason, or
it's a funny little mix. If you really look at it, we've got this American-influenced English car. So they're like American influence, but we get this little weird English, like smaller scale.
We've got some of those. We got some of them. Vauxhall. We call them Vauxhall, Rustall.
Fuck
Basically, that's how it goes.
That one's that's got all coilover suspension, big brakes, and 427 under the bonnet. It's been
a little bit tracky.
A little bit tracky. It's nice how they, how you got everything cleaned up with the trim on it.
It's
the trim's matched.
Modernised, in theme a little.
The wheels even, they've got a nice theme going on. The wheels all match everything.
You got to do that. They've got to have the theme all the way
back. You make sure of that.
If
you have them here,
you'd like the colour of that too, I assume, if you're liking that. If you like your bright 70s, that's called Barbados green.
This one got power, I'm taking it.
It's a 355 stroker under the bonnet of that, turbo 400. It's a tough little, angry little car, little light car to get along with.
That was a factory flare kit.
Which is that right?
Cool, like in their day, they were pretty badass. And then they got so gaudy, they sort of fell away. But they're super on again now and popular as.
Well, it's coming back out. Everybody wants to flare their car out again, right? Okay,
for more modern. That's a really rare. It's a HSV W427. So I've got the same 427 motor as a C6 Z06 core would have had in it.
So it works.
So it's fast. It was a really limited production run Holden here. So at the time, it was the biggest, baddest one you could buy.
They're Corvettes in Commodores.
A little bit. Corvette running.
Corvette and a Commodore. You got your casino wall.
A little bit over there, poker machines and all that jive. I put that up to sell all that when I first built the joint. I can't sell that stuff, man. I'm get really bad at it,
GTS.
Them was a GTO or something.
GTS. It's like a Pontiac GDO that you would have in the States.
Look at this bad boy.
That's a wild build, man. So that's a full ground up custom built 70 Cuda built by a local company here on the Gold Coast. But it's crazy, man. It runs a 358 NASCAR Mopar V8, 900 horsepower, naturally aspirated. It's got a custom fuel injection set up in it. It's got a vertical gate shifted, 4-speed in it. Obviously air suspension, heaps of custom bodywork, flush mounted fast front and rear. You see the custom tail panel with the boot.
Deck lid, yeah,
deck lid's rad.
Now I'm going to take a look at it.
Yeah. Bumpers all tucked, heaps of custom fab everywhere.
So I got this shirt on.
You match it. Yeah.
This guy sent me this shirt, and I didn't really know what it was, and he sent me some paint. I'm thinking that's the paint there that is doing that. The Cerakote, is that what I'm thinking? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure, man.
I'm not sure. But that's awesome how they got that done.
Yeah, it's super neat build, man. Lots of details. Underneath is full show quality. There's videos of it running up here.
Just underneath the hood and shit like that, man.
Yeah,
There's
lots of custom fab, man.
wow. Like
details, I say.
Wow. This
car won Top Judge Elite at Summonage, which is the biggest car festival in Australia here.
Right on.
So it won Top Judge Elite when it was debuted there.
What year would that been?
21, I think, top of my head, yeah.
Okay, so it's the newest, or the close to the newest one.
Yeah, not year just gone, the one before it won Top Judge Elite.
That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing.
The work in
750 build.
Yeah, big dollar bill.
$750 bill. I can see it.
Yeah.
No problem at all.
Yeah.
No problem at all.
Time.
Okay, I've seen it on the thing on the underneath of it.
Yes.
Yes, there's some.
Unreal.
It's got a custom diffuser under the back. Sort of a bit
I'm just kind of like, I see all the shapes. I mean, basically I think I can make all the shapes, or I know I can make all the shapes, but to come up with it in the brain, to put it in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm big on the outside, like making things look different, but that's
it's another level.
Yeah, it's another level. It's nice.
And underneath in the boot, everything. Like, look at the dash, it's all custom fabbed.
Well, like, I mean, it hasn't even, like,
floors.
all I have to do is find a junker and put my own floor in it. There it is.
Yeah.
Like the dash, the floor, the console, the door pin.
Detail on that thing, man. Yeah, you see the flush mounted glass on the front and rear?
Yeah, like a newer car.
Yeah.
But it hasn't even got any moldings on it.
No.
It's even cleaner. The tires are too small. That's crazy, isn't it?
Rubber bands.
Wow. Absolutely wow. I'm wowed. Very nice.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Look at that now, would you?
Check the little bob on this. I love this little.
On the trunk lid?
Yeah.
Yeah. They even did a little cutout section. Yeah.
Cool. Wow. Like not over the top. If you didn't know, you might miss it, but it just looks like it's doing 150 miles an hour sitting still.
It's a bit of a diffuser underneath it, and exhaust comes from the back.
You look like you're stealing all the ideas right now.
I'm just looking at it. It's like, wow.
Working.
Wow. Yeah. I'm going to make myself one.
Well, wait till we get downstairs. I'll throw you on the tools.
Oh, wow.
7E TA, Ram Air 3.
Yeah.
GT fastback. GT fastback Mustang.
Yeah. Over on that, it's a green one.
The little Mustang coupe. Yeah. Oh, convertible. Sorry.
I like these cars. I would like to own one.
I got a Bandit.
Okay.
It's all Pro Touring.
Yeah.
I love that thing. Yeah.
I've done one or two of them, and they're a pain in the ass because everything has to be apart, and there's so many pieces to them. And it's like,
It's a badass front end though. I love the 73. I love the color combos on the 73.
Yeah.
I got to get me one of them one day.
Yeah.
73. Well, you're on your way.
This is a barn find ZR1, man.
A barn find.
Yeah, man.
195 kilometers. Yeah,
went and pulled this out of a bubble. Like, you know what a carcoon is?
Yeah.
They fill them up. Yeah. Dude bought it, put it away.
It's got 495 miles on it from new. Drove it a couple of times, put it in the bubble, sat there for 10 years until we pulled it out to bring it to auction.
That's on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, underneath,
Wow.
The detail under that one.
You had this on your YouTube channel when you pulled it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a little video of that. But there's it's got every option, a Centennial Edition. Yeah.
So if someone wanted to find your YouTube channel, how they find it?
Just hit that 782.
782.
Spell 82 in numerals.
Yeah.
The word motors.
Right on.
.com.au. Oh, that. Yeah, again, that's another super low mileage.
I think,
they're badass.
Well, that's got more panels on it than.
Doesn't it? Yeah. They got a lot of bashing in their day for being like a Tupperware car because they got so much plastic on them.
Yeah.
But they've come like full circle again. I like them. They're badass.
That was built for touring car racing. They call it a Walkinshaw Commodore. But that body kit was all aero designed for racing. It was built to race at Bathurst.
They just called it that because they couldn't own one. That's basically it.
Yeah.
Some people call them bird bath because the way the back is, like they fill up with water.
Okay.
Yeah. But They're
Nice.
a big dramatic car.
Nice wall again. Very nice.
This is a 2,000 mile 94 bike. 2,000 miles from here.
I like these.
Yeah.
And hey, these are all going to auction, or they're live now, man. And we take bids from overseas. So if anyone back home wants to own one of these cars, they can, man.
Yeah.
If you're watching this video and you want to own one of these cars,
You can get online, get on bids.
782.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Hard tops, yeah. You familiar with the coupes? They're popular.
Aussie Falcon coupes.
Yeah.
So it's a real
Yeah.
GT, and that's a full custom. They call that XC.
Stock?
No.
Yeah, that's factory.
It's a 572 big block with a 1471 blower on it, 1,000 horsepower.
No reserve.
No reserve, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's nice.
It's cool. Toughy.
Cool.
Actually, this would be one of the cars that I would like that you guys made.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a few of these. I'm into them in a pretty big way, and they're
I like
a good
this.
looking car.
Yeah. It's a cool shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool shape.
I think, is it Pat ordering yours out of that?
He's got
Yeah,
one of
he's got
ours.
one,
Yeah, we're
yeah.
doing 5 of them, the John Goss specials.
Come check the inside of this out, Jolene. It's all suede inside. Just looks good. Looks good inside. Beautiful. Not as beautiful as you though, Jolene, that's for sure.
And the one beside it is a factory version of what they were. So
Okay.
although this is an XC, they were just different in their grille, basically. Iron dash a little bit, but yeah, they were very Mustangy.
Yep.
They're a real cross between Mustang and Torino.
I like that.
Yeah, I love them. I got
Yeah.
a bright green one like the Tirana
Yeah.
in an XA of those. It's badass.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I really like that. I like
they're
them all.
fun.
I just kind of take my. He's cleaning up the 57. Yeah.
It's a beautiful restored.
Yeah. You're doing a fantastic job,
That's our boy Ricky.
Ricky. That's good.
I've got no choice.
Well, that's what you're supposed to. That's what goes on, I guess.
That's pretty. Just a really nicely restored factory car. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's our little run through here. 55, 57 Buick on bags.
All right. Gorgeous. Can't go wrong with the 55.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice original car. It's had a repaint, but other than that, it's a pretty original
It's actually
car.
a 6-banger that.
Yeah.
Super factory, standard, still got plastic on the seats. Low mileage. Yeah, just a little sweet.
I seen
ready
that.
to cut up bag.
Yeah. Yeah, I still got the plastic wrap on the seats.
Yeah.
I told Buddy this week, and he said he had a set on a 57 down there. I said, hadn't even got his condom off yet.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. This one's gorgeous too, eh?
Yeah.
You got some high,
Dual
like some
quad.
really nice stuff. Really,
Quad
really,
mail
really
head
nice.
On bags. 2-door.
It's on bags.
Yeah, 57 with the 3-piece back window.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, they're a cool style, huh?
You got good taste. Very good. I suppose you want to sell things, so you want to buy
stuff that
people.
that's desirable. Yeah.
I enjoy. It's got 2 4-barrels on it.
Yeah, man, that's where it's at on a nailhead. I'm gonna pull that out, put it on my hot rod downstairs.
Yeah. I like carburation.
Yeah, same.
And as far as we went to the car shows, everybody here likes blowers.
Oh yeah.
Everybody likes blower. Every car,
Yeah.
like all the cars have blowers on them.
Yeah, I would do that to my hot rod too.
That's a pretty cool little interesting.
This is
car.
interesting, Chad. This whole garage we built.
Yeah.
This was just nothing 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago there was nothing.
Oh, wow.
It was a tin wall.
Yeah. We got
Should
all
be on a
the-
Renault show.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so we brought all the bricks in and then just bumped that out for this opening. I've been wanting to do that for a while. It was a little bit of a quiet corner back here.
Yeah.
So we got a bunch of new neons up over the Christmas break and always working on that stuff between.
I wasn't quite expecting this, Rod.
Yeah.
I wasn't. No, not at all. I wasn't expecting this at all. I wasn't expecting this at all.
Oh, is that the best?
32
Yeah.
two-door
Is that the
Phaeton. They never made a 2-door in 32.
Yeah.
Only in a Model A they did a 2-door Phaeton. They were all 4 doors. So that one's been custom made. I think they used Tudor doors.
Okay.
and
Yeah.
rolled up the rear. So really cool. But you couldn't get one. It was a
Yeah.
car that never
In a
existed.
4-door, they're real hillbilly.
Yeah.
But yeah, they should have made a 2-door, but they never did. So that's a real,
And it's all steel body.
Yeah. Got a Duval windshield on it.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is something I would make out of something.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah. It's cool. I even enjoy the color of it.
Yeah, same.
I
Yeah.
enjoy the color of it.
Yeah, you can change the wheels on that and be all different looks. You could put artillery wheels on it or wire wheels or whatever.
Changes it
and have
all right
different
there,
styles.
doesn't it?
Yeah. And the front guards come off as well, the bonnet and sides.
Yeah.
So different looks in that as well. Yeah, it's a car without doing too much work, you could have different styles.
One every weekend.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
I
I like your signs. Nice,
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's cool.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, we just got these up this week, or last week.
Okay.
Big liquor signs dope.
Buck.
Brought that
Cash.
out of... Yeah, I had that one made actually. My wife's horse is called Cash.
Yeah.
And so I painted it all like her horse. I saw one like that. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Well, yeah, so I had that one made actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this bad boy here
That
now.
was a real Aussie delivered 32 Roadster. That one. It's a real
So
steel Aussie.
it was
car.
born here.
Yeah, it was.
So a super rare car.
Yep.
Yeah.
And in
Hemi.
steel. And then, yeah, it's had a Hemi jammed in it. And it's done right.
Yeah. True.
You're not
That
messing
way for
around.
20 years.
Hemi's the only engine you can put in anything.
Yeah.
Okay. If you can find them.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I like your sign holder there. That's nice. I like
Yeah, the
that.
boys made that for me last week because I had to get that up. Yeah.
Yeah, I might take that home with me if I can remember how to make it. That's cool.
Yeah, all these doors, everything's all new. The boys we
Okay.
had it all patinaed and everything that look old. Put all the little rust stains in the bricks and stuff.
You went for it, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's detail that you don't notice, like you
Yeah.
know, right? But it's detail.
Yeah.
It is it's detail,
Yeah. 782 for a number.
right? That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all my, I've got to fit that out, but that's all my Texaco collection goes
Okay.
in the shop. We've got a gas pump around there that's got a TV in it. I've got little TVs all around the place like that, and it'll play all the history of, you know, gas and oil and amalgamation of brands and everything. So, yeah, there's little museum vibes as we go.
It's a beautiful way.
I would say.
Another blown Hemi.
Yeah. 392 Hemi, blind, 671.
You're in Australia now, pal.
Pat's painted that. You went out to Pat's the other day. I saw he painted this car. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a gun, right?
Pat's.
That's
Yeah.
the rest of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's yeah. It's all coming together now. It's
Yeah, it's the circle.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
And did he do that for you?
No.
Or he done it for somebody else?
No, that was the guy who owns it built that car.
Okay.
But yeah,
There's another one for Pat's.
yeah, pass the man.
Love the trim in that, man. Yeah, another.
I never looked inside of it.
Yeah,
I
cool
just
combo.
got stuck on the outside of it.
Diamond stitch in tan.
I gotta go home and spend some money here or something. That's what do you think, Jolene? I'm talking spending money. No. Ah, you got an old flatty, yeah. Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Man. Quality's over the top.
Thank you, man. Yeah. I guess
Quality's over the top. Jesus.
Mirrors under the sea underneath it, but it's all
Yeah.
super detailed underneath.
Baby doll. Is this one yours?
No, it's for a customer.
Customer? So they're going to try to be auctioned off? Is that what you're
yeah,
trying to do with it?
auctioned
Yeah,
off now,
everything
yeah.
is
Okay.
auctioned live now, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all
Closes
50.
on Saturday. Yeah.
Closes on Saturday.
Yeah.
Get to your phones, get to your
That's it.
computers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
March
782. March 11th, 782.
Crusty old
Yeah.
gas pumps over there.
Do you obviously like the way they are, instead of restoring them all, would you get them all restored or will you leave them?
Depends on their condition. Like the Century is amazing.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful pump. The Mogul gas is also sunburnt and faded and lovely.
Yeah.
You know, maybe those two could get restored.
Okay,
So it depends on if they're real roachy and
Yeah.
right.
yeah.
I do like the sunburnt ones. But yeah, bit of everything.
Crazy. The amount of work that you got going on in here, yeah, it's quite a bit of work.
Some early Holdens.
Yeah.
The first mass-produced Holden. They call it an FX, or they called it a 48 215 at the time in a
Yeah.
Ute. And that's an FJ. That's the next model, sort of a facelift generation. But They were the first mass-produced Holden.
I like that it's got dual carbs on it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's done as a 90s sort of show car, early 2000s show car.
Again, if you look at that, it's like a 3100, somewhat like a 3100 Chev.
Yeah.
Just squeezed down to English proportions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's where it all, you know, all those early models for us. Once we got into the 70s, we sort of got full scale. But the early cars were pretty smaller size, American style.
But just smaller size, yeah. There's one there that looks like a 55, 57 almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like an FC or FB and EKs and all that. Yeah. Same deal, baby.
So this is the one that the guy at the run had made into a two-door, the grey one?
Yeah,
right.
They're a cult car in Australia.
Yeah.
People flip out on them, yeah. And that's a cool little sort of a 90s hot rodded style. It's the standard sort of yellow Terra, you know, straight six with twin carbs and, you know, Celica box and all that sort of stuff is what you did back in the 90s to go fast. 5-speed upgrade.
Pinball machines. I was looking at, I was talking to a guy at the last car show we were at, or Carrelbin.
Carrelbin?
Yeah.
Carrelbin. You know how to say that by now. Yeah.
You'd be surprised. But anyways, he was talking about pinball machines.
Right.
And I was looking on the old internet, or on our Facebook page. There's some pinball machines for sale that Buddy said he was interested in. So I'm going to look for some of these things that this guy's interested in.
Oh, yeah.
And
send them out.
See what happens. I don't know. See what happens. Just kind of playing in my brain, that's all.
Yeah.
A couple of beautiful pickup trucks. Yeah, man. 56.
Yeah.
F100.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
I like the color.
Yeah. It's beautiful, man.
It's Jolene's color.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Lots of little
Blonde.
details. Right-hand drive.
What's that?
Blonde. We call this car Marilyn.
Yeah.
I sold this quite a while ago to a very good client and friend of ours. And he was like, Benny, it needs a name.
Yeah.
And I was like, that girl right there's Marilyn. And Marilyn's stuck with her ever since. And even in the titling of this car, advertising it, it's still Marilyn sticks. she's always been Marilyn.
It's gorgeous.
It's just beautiful.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
Right-hand drive, aircon. It's got 4-link coil over rear end, independent front, rack and pinion power steer, 347 with triples. Just super nice build, man.
Yeah. The detail, like, I was going to say for an auction house, this detail's way above, I think.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, I've been to an auction before, and not all the cars were detailed like this. Not all of them.
We've got 3 detailers and 5 mechanics.
Yeah.
And, we got a bit going on.
59 Apache.
Yeah.
It's got a 6-litre LS motor, auto, independent front suspension again, aircon, Apple CarPlay, you know, all the ModCon stuff.
That's where trucks are at now. Trucks are the new hot rod.
Yeah.
You know, take the body, put it on a dope frame, drive line it.
I love that. I love the tri-power.
Yeah.
I like the breathers and the valve pan covers all together.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sick.
Man, I gotta get to work. Beautiful.
This one's also modified. Yeah. Independent front and rear.
Yeah, late model Corvette suspension, big brakes.
No reserve, Chrysler. All right.
So these are nice. You know, it's a nice way to be with these. They're such a beautiful and a classic car.
Yeah.
But anything from the 50s is, well, this is a 62, but you know, it's old technology back there. So to re-drive line them and upgrade chassis and suspension and all that sort of stuff just makes them drive that car every day.
Yeah.
Wow. These are big dollar nowadays, are they not?
That's the on no reserve too. That is a big dollar car.
782.
Yeah, you got it.
That's an easy number to say.
Yeah. That's a full build too, man. It's got a new Blueprint Racing 302 Cube V8 in it, digital gauges, retro sound stereo. It's all painted underneath, so if you look in the mirrors under, it's all painted underneath.
Like that one, Jolene? Ah, you drive that one, yeah. Yeah, me too. I see her in there. Wow.
Got,
the Aussie panos.
Yeah.
They'd be weird looking for you, right?
A little.
Yeah, a lot of people think they're hearses or something. Maybe hearses for super fat people. Because they got the high roof, but
You just have to grow a mullet. The party's in the back.
That's the way it works.
But they're popular. They're a big part of the Australian car culture of the 70s.
Yep, and that's where we're at in Australia. So
Yeah. No, they'll both do well. There's a lot of crazy interest in that van.
They're very clean.
It's no reserve. Yeah, they are. They're both
Very
lovely.
clean.
Yeah.
Checking out all the signs, baby.
Yeah.
Am I taking too long, Jolene? Not at all. Cool. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that thing blacked out. Wow.
61 cube V8 and a split window vet.
Yeah, 63.
Splitty, yeah.
Beautiful.
Got the big dollar back window.
Yeah.
I had one of these in the
One
same
you can
colour.
see, yeah.
Things, man, yeah.
That's the deal on these things. That back window is quite something else for people, is it not? I like that it has red line tires on.
Yeah,
Right, have
I like it on
capos.
the caps
Yeah.
and true reds, yeah. But
Nice.
we'd go into America all the time, and I used to always go over there and buy cars and bring them back.
Yeah.
The business model really does revolve around that, and
does,
it's you know, we do 90% of the work. You still got your own due diligence when you're buying anything, but you know, I would go over and fly from one side of the planet to the other to go and meet somebody with a car for sale, and they'd
Be nothing like it was meant to be.
yeah. You know, that's incredibly disappointing. And so we try to cut that side of it out, just have nice stuff that, people can trust the brand, and that's where we keep it, I think, when you,
When you get, yes, that's where you're at. You're not messing around. You're not going to, You want what you want, and that's what you're going to sell, and that we get the name for.
Well, a lot of people buy online and can't come and see too, so they've got to be able to trust the brand.
Right. And that's your number, 782. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah. This is gorgeous too, 64.
It's a Fleetwood Eldorado, or what used to be an Eldorado Brutes before this year, but full nut and bolt build, airbag suspension, big wheels.
They often don't get restored.
Yeah.
Well, it says that, like, when you're doing that sort of stuff, when you're putting a mirror underneath the damn thing, it's kind of. Well, it's not.
It's a full build car. But yeah, a lot of the caddies, because they were so well kept, you can drive something like this in the snow.
Yeah.
They were looked after. They were expensive cars in their day. They don't get restored because they're still quite nice. But it's, every now and then you see a fully restored one like this. Not very often, but they're really nice cars when they're fully restored.
And check out his Pepsi collection. I collect Pepsi. A little bit of Pepsi, a little bit of Pepsi. I like.
Yeah.
I got the cooler.
Yeah.
The blue cooler.
Oh, one of these ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just redid all this over Christmas break and put all my Pepsi together, the 7-Up, and then made the big Coke wall.
Yeah, awesome. Beautiful. Yeah, I like this stuff almost just as much as this stuff.
Yeah,
I like it just as much. You know what I mean? It doesn't.
I think it goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
The bit I always say is you can go and buy nice cars, and you can sell cars and put new cars in your garage, but your shed and the space where you keep it all is your own little scrapbook of your life, and that takes you years to piece all that together. And that's such a personal. It's your swap meets you went to and bits you picked up, and I can tell you every piece here where I got it.
Yeah, it's a journey,
it's my story,
Is his mic gonna fall off? I'm just wondering about that. You want to tilt? You want me to hold that? We're just going to help this guy, 782, put his mic back on. There we go. This is a 59.
Yeah, the big fin,
Right on.
Bag, nice trim.
Yeah.
Aircon, which is important in Australia.
Yes. Everybody, look at that Coke cooler over there, baby.
Yeah, that's cool, They call that
that's cool.
Yeah, mailbox.
It does look like, mailbox cooler. Maybe I can get a mailbox, just put Coke on it. That would be me.
These are cool too. Like, wagons are on or off, and they've got to be ugly and funky enough to be on, and pillarless, and a 9-seater. Yeah. It's got the cool grab handles on the back, step in.
Oh wow,
Yeah, like some of them are just boring mum and dad cars, and then some of them just go this extra level and just make the best surf wagons or cruisers.
I'm so glad you said that, because I'm looking at a wagon.
Cool.
Yeah, just on the internet, I'm looking at a wagon.
It's
cool.
well, long roads
the
are cool.
price keeps going down and down, and it's like it's getting right, but it's cool. 56 Country and Squire Dodge wagon.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
cool. Yeah, cool.
Original paint.
Yep.
It needs a little bit of work on the floor pan.
Yeah.
That's basically. I'm that kind of guy, right?
Yeah.
That's nice. I like the interior in that, the black and white, really nice.
It's a pearl white too. It's really clean.
Didn't notice that until you said that.
T-bird.
Yeah.
6 for
That's gorgeous. That.
There you go, Jolene. You could be Suzanne Summer, huh? That's beautiful.
Yeah, aircon, power steer, 2 tops, got the hard top with the porthole window and soft top.
Yeah, she all mirrored underneath. Wow.
Done. Auto.
Hot diggity dog.
Power seat.
gorgeous.
Yeah,
Love
it's
the
got all
color of it.
options.
Yeah. Fiesta red is the name of the colour. Yeah, it's like a peachy, sort of orangey, pinky red.
I like it. I like it.
Shelby, genuine GT500, 69, full resto car again. Restored here in Australia. Delivered new to Japan, which is pretty cool, interesting. One of a few. Yeah.
Nice. When I don't say anything, I'm just looking at it and thinking.
Yeah. It's all right. You're allowed to be speechless.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's got all the factory style markings and paint dots and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's a proper resto.
That means a lot, you know. If you don't know,
stuff, man. Yeah.
if you don't know, it means a lot.
Well, it's correctness at the end of the day.
Yeah.
69 Shelby GT500, 1969. Beautiful.
This was the last of the era, you know. Like,
Yeah.
well, it's a 69. The 70 was
Yeah.
basically the same, but rolled out. But that was the death of it all. Funny with the Shelbys, like most cars progress forward, where the Shelbys almost run backwards. You know, like the early ones were the go fast, super basic cars,
Yeah.
and the big dollar cars. And then as the Shelbys rolled out, they did do autos and, you know, more options to sell.
Little 60 coupe.
Another 60.
That one's got a late model LS fuel injected V8 in it.
They all got their own little twist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Badass.
It's good. It's a Conti kit. Yeah. Cool look.
It sure does. Do on any Sunday.
That's a long roof. You want to wagon?
Yeah,
That's the
talking of
biggest
long
wagon you'll ever
roofs.
see. Yeah.
Is that factory?
It's actually, it's commissioned by Ford. So
Okay.
Ford Australia commissioned one of the big dealers here called BS Stillwell to make it off as a one-off Ford executive limo to take big wigs from the US that came over to and from the airport. They wanted a homegrown car. So yeah, they never made it from the factory like that, but the dealer then took it, who did a lot of special projects for Ford, and they built this car. It's the only one they ever made. So 6 doors, 3 rows of seats, and it's been fully restored. Got a cool history, went to Nauru for a little bit.
We actually got an email from the
Australian
government saying that we need to put a notice in the auction for this, that if anybody was to purchase it, that they have to seek approval.
If they wanted to export it, because it's considered a protected object of Australian heritage.
Yeah. Australian history.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting
cool.
car.
Yeah. It's cool that the government would want to be involved.
They want to protect it.
It's maybe not to you, it's cool, but piss on you, I'll sell it when I feel like it in my car, right?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Ruby sign, is that Ruby's?
Yeah, we're building a 50s diner up the front. I
Right.
bought a Ruby's diner out of California when it went under in COVID.
Yeah.
And we gutted it all and shipped it out.
The whole fit out from Ruby's and Irvine. Yeah. The whole
So
fit
we're
out.
building that up the front at the moment.
Well done. Beautiful. How did you get started?
I was always into my hard tops, like these coupes that we were talking about, and I had a few of those. My dad had one when I was a kid.
Yep.
And sort of grew up in the back seat of that, and then he got Parkinson's and wasn't doing real good. So I sold my van and my Harley and went to try to get one to build with him.
Yeah.
Which I did. I got one very like it, but then down the line, sort of halfway through building it, a long story, but yeah, guy called me and I traced back his original car, and we got that car back.
Okay.
And you'll see it's downstairs.
Yeah.
And I went and got my first shed, which was 782, Unit 7, number 82. And it was really somewhere for me to hold all my cars and me and Dad to hang out. And it's just evolved into this over time.
Well done. Well done.
Cheers. I'm going to have to skip a couple of cars and show you in here. I think this is a bit of your world.
Okay. What, the jail cell?
You'll enjoy all the junk.
Oh, wow.
These are all my smalls that I've picked up along the way and hauled home.
Oh, this is my antique store I want to look at.
Yeah, man.
I wish there was an antique store that looked like this, you know what I mean? Just walk in and pick something.
Yeah.
We pick up a few balls like this once in a while. I'm into
they're little treasure troves of bottles, You never know what you quite get in there. I don't understand them well enough, but man, there's some money in them things.
There damn well is. You got that right.
Yeah.
I have a friend that's into the cans and things like that, and he really knows what's going on. He really...
Yeah, I think...
Oh, I get it when I look at this sort of stuff. I get it.
TV there runs, and we run like the history of hot rodding and stuff in here. So again, we've got them sprinkled around. There was one over in the Coca-Cola section that plays all the history of Coca-Cola, all soda, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Be entertained as you're cruising through.
Oh,
So more than an auction house.
Oh yeah, that's cool. All them, yeah, they're cool. And it's fun just to come in and take a look, eh?
Yeah, I like that. You could, if you're into it, you can spend as much time in this room as you can in the whole shop. I reckon.
Listen, yeah, like that champion box. That's nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have big open days here, man, where people come in and look around and check out all the cars and see all the memorabilia. It doesn't cost anything for people to get in. They come and enjoy it. So we've got one coming up this Saturday actually, and Thursday night. Yeah,
we do a Thursday night late night shopping.
Yeah.
As long as everybody shows respect, that's it.
They do, you know.
Yeah,
they come in here, they must.
Yeah, we have somebody in here when this is open. But everyone's been.
Well, just
really good.
About touching the cars.
Yeah, people are respectful, man. In general, we have a lot of staff on as well, but
we do. But it's free, and I think people kind of respect that. I think I've considered that sometimes, and people go, "Oh, you should charge," and it's like, I think if you made someone pay $10 to get in, they feel like they'd have some ownership, and it's not worth it to me. You know, like I'd rather just put it on. It's good for the car community, and it's just right. If you bring your dad down here, and your dad
loves it,
finds some stuff and jogs his memory and makes him remember. Something from a different time.
We bought one of these, didn't we, baby? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've got a 70s room upstairs. I've got to pull some of these TVs and stuff out. I got all Star Wars and vintage toys and stuff in another joint.
Oh, I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's cool. That's cool.
And that Hiltz shift up there is good too. Yeah. Yeah, all the go fast gear.
Yeah, that'd be a big dollar sign. It would be. Got the porcelain on it. What do you think, Jolene? Huh? You want to go in an antique store that looks like that? Probably wouldn't get me out.
And DJ booth up here, we run on open days up the top with all themed out, and barber shop in here that runs as well.
Well done.
Barber come in and do stuff.
Beautiful.
Put on the show.
I've never seen somebody rock out a hood for a
the
six-pack.
texture coat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
It's an awesome thing, man.
Well, you got your right amount of carbies on there for you too, although it is here.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, it's a badass car, that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right on.
Pistol grip, that's dope. The 4-speed.
Yeah.
The pistol grip. It's cool trimming that.
Yeah.
Just so.
TMI interior.
Well, I can tell you that I'm very impressed with everything.
Yeah, cool.
I need a haircut. I need a number one.
Come back tomorrow. We've got the barber in tomorrow.
Is that right?
Everyone. Yeah, if you're around the way, you're welcome to. And it'll be the best haircut of your life, man. He's legit old.
All he has to do is trim it off like a
man, he give you a shave, cutthroat shave, hot cold towels. He'll sort you out. We did this as a bit of a joke because I had the barber pole and I had the big cash register and the barber chair. And I called my barber, we were like 3 weeks from opening, and this was going to be a storage room. We're going to put a rolling door here.
Yeah.
And I called my barber and I was like, dude, if we build a barber shop, will you come out here and cut our hair? And he was like, hell yeah. So the tilers were here, we laid the floor, we framed it and built it real quick. Like I said, I've got all Beastie Boys stuff hidden into this New York wall.
Yep.
And that's why this is called the Brass Monkey Barber Shop.
I love it. I love it. Awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Another little TV will play all history of barbering.
Right on.
Merch, that's, you know, if people come in and have a good time and they want to rock our t-shirt, that's the coolest gift for me. Like I say, it's all free, but if I go to a car show or something and somebody's wearing a shirt, that's badass.
Bonus.
Yeah.
It's advertisement.
Yeah, it just shows the love, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mustang.
Yeah.
What's this little bad boy? GTR.
It's a Tirana.
Yeah. 6-cylinder. That's when they went from the big V8s back to the little nimble cars for racing, and they decided lighter and a little six-banger in them would handle better, and they run them against the big V8s here in Australia.
I like them little things. I like those.
Yeah.
I do. Do you collect sneakers, do you?
Sneakers, yeah. I've got a couple.
You collect sneakers?
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm pretty bad. I got... Sorry.
Nope.
I got those to go with my Impala out the front, the 60 and the baby blue and white.
Right.
So we made shirts, so I do that. I often make shirts to go with my shoes. A lot of people don't know, but a lot of the shirts are all themed. There to go, we made the elephant print to go with the
Jordans.
It's our own little gig.
I noticed.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You can grab some of that, man,
That's
before
cool.
we peace out. If you've got room left in your
that's
suitcase.
cool.
And then we're into a bit of Betty Boop.
Yeah.
So this roller door is going to go away.
Okay.
And we've got the diner behind there, so it goes from the barber shop all the way to the front. We've got a whole new front we're building on the building in glass bricks and full 50s diner. And yeah, behind there is all getting done now. Big opulent roof with neons in it, and
Well, I'm telling you, you're doing a fantastic job with the design and the way you're putting it together. Like, it's fantastic. Like, I like the brick, I like the metal, I like the signs, I like how you got everything rocking and rolling.
Yeah,
looks awesome. Absolutely awesome. You've got a good taste for putting the shit together.
Yeah,
just like your sneakers in your cars. Basically, that's what it takes, is it not? Like,
bit matchy.
yeah. Well, that's. I mean, you know, I'm not sure. I don't know if I got that in me or not. Yeah.
That's my son up there. He on the poster.
Okay.
So I've got my dad's car, which is like that, an orange XB that I was talking about that I got back.
Yeah.
And then I actually had that car while Dad was alive, and we would drive around in that, and I sold it. So I've got the 4 Dad number plates for Dad's car, and then later I got back my old car, and we've just finished rebuilding it for Luke. So he's got the 4 Luke plates, and we've got matchy.
I'm getting it now.
Yeah.
And we got. Should we? We're
Well,
good.
there's a bonus level downstairs. You want to hit that?
Let's show me.
I might leave you if we do that. I've got to shoot off, Chad.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Very
Cheers,
nice.
man. Enjoy the
man.
rest of your trip.
Awesome.
Lovely to meet you, Billy. Take care.
Cool. All right, brother. See you soon.
See you, Rob. See you, man.
See you soon.
I used to collect comics one time. Used to. Yeah, it's quite something else. Your fans are even cool.
Yeah, you got this cool old dude, man. Every time I talk to him, I threaten him he's about to die. But he's the raddest dude, and he dreams that shit up, man. That fan there.
Like, he made that.
Yeah, man, makes them all. And this is his, you'll dig this stuff, and this is his controller for it. So that's the Roadrunner fan.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is the speed, the dynamite, speed up and down, and that's the power. Shuts it down. And turns it on.
Blow my mind.
And then my battery's a bit flat over here, but I've got the Roadrunner. It says don't press, because every idiot will press it.
Okay.
And it's the Roadrunner button.
So that's made out of barrels.
Their fans are, yeah.
Like a barrel, I cut a piece out of a barrel.
Drums, yeah.
Yeah?
Cool, eh? Crafty old cat.
He is so. He's a crafty old cat. You got that right.
Yeah. All right, stairway over here. Let's go
Okay.
to the next level.
We need something like that in our building to keep the heat down.
Yeah, they work. If I turn that thing up, man, it'll blow your hat off.
Oh, you got a nice little bike over there?
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool.
So this is our little freaky transition. We've got
So we're going down to the subway, is it more or less?
to the garage now,
To the
man.
garage? Ghostbusters? So that was the sign that went off when Buddy stepped in there? The little buzzer went off?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Wow. Well, listen to that, would you? Hickory dickory dock. Beautiful. Clean.
Some more themes.
Clean.
So we put this together for Chris Langtree, who's my workshop manager. He's been with me for about 14 years or so now.
Yeah.
So when we built it upstairs, we've got all the bits and pieces with the different murals and stuff, and then we did downstairs in Chris's theme, all fast food and American culture.
Yeah.
And he's one of the beatniks, so that's his car club. And he loves Hawaii and hot rods and stuff too, so we sort of themed it out for him that way.
Jesus.
Gee, get to work.
Get to imagine.
We could use a hand.
Get to work. Imagine.
So Chris is just bumping this one out at the moment. Actually, you might remember Danger Money from Corralbin.
I do. As soon as I walked down the stairs, I've seen that car.
Yeah, that's our Gasso. We're taking that down to Sydney next month for the next run. That was good fun. Crew album was cool.
Yes, was you there?
Yeah. Yeah, we were running that.
Okay.
Dad was driving it. And
okay.
Yeah, we're down there. We're beating everyone.
Quaker State.
So yeah, a little glass body.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yep.
So this is made right here?
Yeah, down in Melbourne.
Okay.
But, yeah, the boys are piecing this together we don't do a lot of stuff now for outside.
So you are doing some?
This one is because they're special people to us and they bought a lot of cars for us along the way and we're helping them, and it's not overly complicated build for the boys. One of these, they can bang this together.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, we're pretty busy just juggling all our own stuff and prepping all the auction cars, so people can bring a car into us and we'll do whatever they need to them as well to get them up to standard. This is one of mine. Jim Shefflow from Atlas Fabrication up in Washington came out. We brought him out for Cooley Rocks On, which is a big festival here last year, and he did the roof chop for us while he was out here with the boys. It was pretty rad. Got all that on YouTube as well. So we were building this to sell, but I get all caught up in emotional jive, and I think we're invested in this enough now that it'll stick around.
That's how it goes sometimes, man.
Yeah.
It seems like a nice little shell. Very nice little shell.
Yeah, it's a great body car, yeah.
I've got to do a chop on a car. When we go back to Toronto, we're going to the Toronto Motorama. I got to chop a two-door while we're there. Just hope I remember how to do it, that's all.
We'll go back and watch our YouTube video.
Exactly. There you go.
This is Chris, our workshop manager. Chad.
How you doing, Chris? Nice to meet you.
Shane.
Awesome.
How you doing, man?
Nice clean shop you're running here.
Cheers.
So yeah,
good.
Chris runs the show down here and makes it all happen for me, yeah.
Okay. And you need somebody like that, obviously.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's killer.
What?
So that's my dad's car that he bought new. So once he passed away, this thing got broken down and we've taken it to a bit of a new level to make it a, tribute.
I would say.
So twin turbo Coyote.
Wow, like welding that up and die grinding that so that looks like that?
Yeah, so we've got a good friend and a guy who's been around for ages, Rod Collis from Rod's Customs, who's done a lot of the metal work on this for us.
Yes.
Like best part of it all.
Yeah.
So it's back with us now, getting all drive lined, and so she goes up and down now. It's got the cantilevered rear end.
Jesus. Right on.
So a lot of people ask me, if you could have any car in the world, what would you have? And that's it for me.
Say that one more time.
A lot of people say to me, well, if you could have any car in the world, what would you have? And my answer is, I've got it. It's this, it was Dad's car, and it's the car I sat in the back seat of, and when we pulled the back seat out, about 80 paddle pop sticks come out that we tucked away under the back, and all the memories and all that shit. So
you get that machine. What's
so
that's your shop.
Shock runs through here, so it's cantilevered. Because my whole deal with this car when we built is it has to lay frame. So we had to cut the parcel shelf out, move it up nearly 2 inches to fit the tubs in, and for it to lay flat in the sill. So doing that cantilevered suspension, what are we getting out of this, Chris? Is it 7 inches of travel? It's big, and
no, it's like 12.
Yeah, it's huge, isn't it?
7 out of the bag, and then with the ratio,
Yep.
10.
It's quite.
So it can actually come up. A lot of time with bags, you've only got X amount, but
4.
gives us the travel that we
6
need.
maybe.
So we can still drive it, because I live out Canungra way as well on shit roads. So.
That's quite something. I've never seen that. I've seen it, I guess, maybe, but I've never hooked one up myself. But that's quite something,
Just geometry. Just actually get an extra stretch.
Yeah, you'd have to use your old noggin on that one. I'm just looking at this and seeing if you don't mind, I'm just taking just looking at it.
Go for it, man. I don't do it enough. This is the one car that puts a tear in my eye. So it's been.
So this is basically what you got going on here. Is what happened to that CUDA up there,
Yeah, maybe. Look, I'm actually not going to go to that level with paint.
Okay.
Because I wanted to skid the son of a bitch and use it and drive it, and it's going to be high end. I won't talk about too much of my tricks because it'll take us a while to get there, but I want to drive it. I want to get this thing and turn wheels. And when it came back, and Dad and I stripped it, I got to a point just before we broke it right apart, and I just had the driver's seat in it. It had the 351 and a 4-speed in it, and I took it out and I drove it. Other than sitting on his lap as a kid driving it, that was the only time I ever drove it, and it was nothing. We had a fuel tin strap back here with an Oki strap with a line in it, and I spanked it and skidded it all up the street. And I just want to get it back to that where I can skid it again. So,
spanked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking.
Yeah, look, that will definitely not just be a trailer queen to me. It needs to drive and get used and be all of the things
that you want it to be.
Yeah, so I've got a little tribute sort of thing with Dad on it. So I've got a sneaky little style. We're going to paint it. So
me, awesome.
Yeah, that's Robbie's, one of our boys.
Okay.
We all call Dad over there. And that's Chris's hot rod. So everybody who works here has something like this, you know, and lives it, which is
a bonus.
Well,
if you live it,
kind of a requirement.
Quite of a requirement. Gotcha. That's cool. It's badass.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's badass.
Yeah.
When I met Chris, he used to work a few doors down from me at a tyre shop. It was at the time. He used to just drop in all the time because I had cars hanging around, and I didn't know his name. I used to call him Guido from, you know, the Cars movie.
Yeah.
That little zzz,
yeah, I know who Guido is. I watched that.
He was always down the road, just putting wheels on and off. And he'd come and see me and talk to me about, you know, how he had this hot rod frame and he had a set of wheels. And this was, you know, he got it when he was like 17 or something. Yeah. So in my old shop before this one, you know, he ended up going back and getting his frame back and would work nights, and I'd go home and lights would still be on, he'd be ticking away, and he built this thing all himself in the dead of the night and pieced it together. I'm super proud of him. And awesome. He drives the wheels off it. You would have maybe seen this at Corralbin with a baby seat hanging out of it.
Maybe.
And he was out there with his little boy. So yeah, he certainly lives it. All the boys do.
Well, this is like quite over the top. Quite over the top. You got things everywhere. So the 76 sign, the 70, everywhere.
Yeah, like the Carte sign come out of Mexico, and it's, if you touch anything that's black on it, it'll electrocute you. So it's genuine.
I can remember working at the farm, and somebody would you'd always want to go in and fix something in the shed, and they'd always hook a wire to the electric fence to the vise, and every time you go in to use the vise, it'd be just.
Nice. We'll have to teach the boys that.
Yeah, it was always you could hook that to the vise.
yeah, not enough to kill you, but it'll give you a tingle.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want 110, not 220.
Yes. Yeah, there's a big difference.
Yeah.
That's another HQ coupe, upstairs, like that orange and mandarin one that we were looking at. But yeah, she's pretty badass. Another Aussie hero. It's
awesome.
blown, but it had a failure. Guy brought it to us needing a bit of help, so the boys are doing an engine rebuild for him and getting him back on the road.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And this is your gasser.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's sick. Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, I actually went out and I was looking at some cars to bring into auction, and the guy had this, and he was like, "Oh, you know, I've got a gasser," and I was sort of thinking, "Oh, this doesn't fit what we do," you know. Like I was sort of a bit like, I wasn't interested at all, and I was like, "Oh, who wants a gasser?" And just a bit left to centre for us, and I got out there and I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, I think I want a gasser," and so we bought it and bought a few cars off him, and I brought this one around, and we brought it in as a bit of a surprise and drove it around the back for the boys, so everyone who works here gets to have a play, and it's their little team building exercise.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Check the gauges.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah. I don't know if that's too hot for camera or not.
Yeah. But I got our guy out to sign write it all in real gold leaf and hand paint it and everything.
That's nice.
Yeah. Danger Money's my
782 Motors, Australia's premier auction house. I would say the premier auction house, 782. So you do most of your auctions online? Is that how that goes?
Yeah, we'll be doing lives, but we've just got to, It's a bit tricky because to do a roll through, you just need such a big place. And on an open day here, when we have like our Saturday show day, we get 3,000 people come through. And so if we had an auction, I can't cater to all that at once.
Yes.
So I'd love to, but just logistically, it's a bit tricky at the moment. I need a bigger place.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's about the deal. There is another building that's got heaps more memorabilia and stuff in it, all my overs, and a detailing shop next door, but that's...
In his overs.
That's
if we had more time, I'd want to be in his overs.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, thanks for coming back. We appreciate it. 782, if you want to check out the auction house, obviously they got some awesome cars, like we went through them. And if you want to bid on something, or if you go onto the YouTube station, 782, punch it in. It'll show you what you need to see, I guess. And,
sure will.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
pleasure,
your time.
thank you.
Appreciate
Nice
your
to meet
time. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, cool.